Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Golf Race Fuels Racing Zone presented by Stone Ridge Specialty Insurance. We also continue live on Track Tune where we have Toronto Motorsports Park up next for their segment. And it's actually a special announcement that we got going on. To my left in order, Mike Vanni from Toronto Motorsports Park. We have Ian Hill from the Canada Heads Up Series and Korey Herman, the General Manager of Grand Bend Motorplex. So I guess I'll throw it right to you guys for this special announcement.
Well, thank you very much. We have spent all winter putting this deal together and couldn't be more excited to basically partner with Motorama 2026. It's been tough keeping it in, that's for sure. So super excited that you guys allowed us to make this announcement here today. Basically, might as well just jump right into it. Ian Hill Racing Productions, in partnership with Toronto Motorsport Park and Grand Bend Motorplex, brings you the 2026 Canadian Pro Mod Drag Racing Series to the tune of $100,000 purse for the season. So we got 5 races, $20,000 purse per race, 8-car qualified field. We're paying all the way down to number 12 qualifier. We've got some killer support and some partnership through these tracks. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to be in front of people and in front of the world here is I can't say thank you enough to the TMP crew and the Grand Bend crew, because without them behind here helping us with the purse, where would we be? So Korey, just, once again, thank you very much to Grand Bend. We're excited to come. I guess we're there, Canadian Nationals.
Canadian Nationals, July 31st, August weekend. Our biggest race of the series. We've always done the Pro Mod deal there. So for Ian Hill Racing Productions, TMP, and everybody, this whole deal that just came about literally over the winter. I just found out about it 2 days ago. But still, doesn't matter. $100,000 to Canadian Pro Mod racers, it's awesome.
It truly is unbelievable.
It's great.
This is what the racers have wanted for years. This is what the tracks have wanted for years. And from the stories I've heard from people like Jessica from TMP, this is what the spectators have wanted for years. Anytime there's a big event coming up, whether it be the Canadian Nationals, the Nitro Nationals, some of the first phone calls that the spectators are calling in to find out is how many Pro Mods are coming. And I got to tell you, the support that I've seen from the racers, we've already got 12 names down. We've already got 4 guys, actual paid members. We only opened membership up yesterday, so they're flowing in. There's lots of talks behind the scenes. Mike from TMP's here. Once again, obviously you've always had the Pro Mods showing up at the Nitro Nationals.
100%.
Yeah, now we've got Nitro Nationals, the NHRA Open, Labor Day Nationals, as well as there's going to be 2 events held in conjunction with the CHU. So we have a great partnership with TMP.
I got one thing to say, Pro Mod to the lanes. That's all I got to say. Pro Mod to the lanes. I'm so excited.
It really is going to be awesome. And I'm going to steal a little bit of this thunder, but at the same time that I was working on putting this Pro Mod deal together, which, I do have to give a huge shout out to Ralph Andriacci. He was integral going back as far as probably August last year. We've talked about it in the past, but August last year he put the inception thought in my mind. By September we had a little bit of a plan, and really by year end we had a flow going between the 2 owners of the tracks and myself. So thank you to Ralph for that. On top of the Pro Mod announcement, I also want to announce huge backing from Quality Compressor to bring in a Pro 10 5 shootout during 5 of the 6 Canada Heads Up shootouts this year. We're talking, yeah, a surprise! Oh,
there you go, Mike. Hey, in case you didn't get that memo this morning.
It has been tough to contain this, I'm telling you. So we have a 5-race series with the Pro 10 5 guys, $10,000 per event purse. So we're talking like $50,000. We are working on more. I think we have a very good knowledge and following for our banquet. year-end banquet for CHU is tipping the scales at about 300 people. We're going to have the Pro 10.5 guys out. We're going to have the Pro Mod guys out. This is going to be like the biggest drag racing party known to man by the time we get there.
Like an extra 100 people or so, right?
It's something like that.
Perfect.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to fill that whole room. It's going to be an amazing party. We always open the doors to our fans, to our spectators. If you're involved in racing in any way, it's not just, for the guys that are racing. But anyway, really look forward to, bringing the Pro Mod Shootout, bringing the Pro 10.5 Shootout to the tracks this year. It's just, it truly is an amazing year.
I'd like to say something. Thanks. We needed Pro Mod back in Canada.
Absolutely, we did. So,
And I think the three of us,
together, and hopefully this series will continue, and hopefully it'll grow into something bigger and better for everybody. Right?
I don't do things for this year.
No, exactly. I know.
I do things for the next three.
Exactly. So if you're involved, we know this is gonna progress into something I think a lot bigger and better than.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about, right?
Thank you.
So.
Fantastic.
So for myself, I admittedly I don't know as much about drag racing as some of the short track and road course that I cover, but I believe I read something recently about Pro Mods being the show in Bradenton, Florida, where they bring a huge car count there, and I think it was Dave Mathers on his Inside Track column saying that why doesn't the NHRA, for instance, do more of that? So I wonder if you can explain for anyone like myself who's maybe a drag racing novice, what are the Pro Mods and why is this such a burgeoning class?
If the roof height is here, and the back tire is here, and the blower sticks out about this high, that's a Pro Mod. Hey, door cars will go really, really fast and make a lot of noise and a little bit of smoke.
You got the Christmas tree out there, and they can't really see it for the size of the blower or the hood scoop. Nitrous explosions. I don't know. It's awesome.
Fastest door cars on the planet. Pro Mod.
So I guess with this announcement of a new series, there must be some interest in it already, I imagine, at least some kicking the tires. What is any sort of reaction been? Have you spoken to any of the drivers about it who might be interested in bringing a vehicle?
Absolutely. Like I said, we've already got 12 names on our list that are showing interest in the series. We opened up membership yesterday. I've already got 4 guys and a girl. Sienna Wildgus is here. Wave, give us a wave, Sienna. Yeah. Right on.
Former junior dragster competitor / pro stock driver /
slash
all the way across the board.
Isn't there an Outlaw 10.5 and Pro Mod guy right in front of us?
I think there's all kinds of guys. Hey.
Look, he's got a smile on his face.
Tony Presto's in the house. Scott Wildgus is in the house. We got representation from NHRA over here. Glenn Grove's in the house. How's it going, Glenn?
Oh, look. Nick Agostino.
Nick Agostino shows.
There's Nick.
Hey. Canadian Drag Race Hall of Fame. John Scotty. Fantastic. Our crew from TMP. Lots of our races are here. We really appreciate everybody coming out and supporting us and being part of our huge announcement. I'm stoked. I'm truly stoked.
The drag racing people definitely seem to show up in crowds. I mean, we have our back wall here on Motorama with some of the different drag racing series and tracks, including Grand Bend, TMP with a big setup. So it's definitely cool to see some of the cars on display in the racers crowd. So the other thing that's interesting is the $100,000 purse. Wow, that sounds like that will be quite the thing to, I know those purses are important to try to make it worth the while. Racing is an expensive sport, so how special is it to be able to offer such a large purse?
It's absolutely unbelievable. Without the track's input in this series, we would have nothing like this. I can tell you right now, for those that like to put down the track or like to complain, it's time to lift that. Because I'm telling you right now, TMP and Grand Bend Motorplex are making this series happen. I'm just the face. I really am. Don't get me wrong. I put a lot of work into it. But without our partnerships in this deal, we would not be where we are today.
So, like anything with an inaugural series, there'll be a lot of sort of seeing, I guess, things for the first, a lot of firsts and stuff, and trying to experience, what are your sort of goals and expectations heading into the inaugural season?
The many good things we have going for us right now is both these facilities have run Pro Mod at their national event, at their special event throughout the series for a number of years. And I'm sitting here headed into our 7th year of Canada Heads Up. We're going to put all that together, and I don't think there's going to be much question on how things are going to run and how things are going to get to the finish line.
So you've got it covered. That's will be assuring for sure. And I guess even just on a personal note for all three of you guys, what are you most looking forward to about this first season?
A couple more 350 runs in Pro Mod. Some 380 runs in Outlaw 10.5. I think it's possible. I know it is.
I mean, just the overall goal of everything. I mean, we've been trying to put Pro Mods back in Canada in a series for years. For years, right? This is perfect. I mean, what I'd like to see, you said you got 12 guys that are, interested, 4 signed up. I'd love to have an issue where we get 20, 30 Pro Mod cars that show up for a Canadian event. Is that going to happen? Yeah. Hey, I'm hoping it does happen and we run into a parking issue everywhere. But
yeah, that would be cool.
Get some of these US guys to come over again, play around. I mean, we have a great Pro Mod contingent in Canada. There's a lot of competitive, even 10.5, like everybody, So I'm looking forward to this, and like I said, for years to come, I think it's just going to get bigger and better all the way around the board. So
I agree 100%.
Absolutely.
So to recap here, a special announcement this morning at Motorama for a new 5-race series between Ian Hill Racing Productions, Grand Bend Motorplex, and Toronto Motorsports Park for a Canadian Pro Mod series with a $100,000 purse. And so, yeah, exciting announcement this morning. I guess just to wrap up sort of where people can find more information about the series and some of your other racing endeavors for the three of you, and when does this start?
Absolutely. So basically our social posts start on this today with your deal. We've got partners here with cameras all over the place. Stuff's going to hit social media as far as I've let everybody know, 11 o'clock today. We're looking forward to sharing all of Motorama's posts to start. We're set up at noon. We've got partners like Drag Race Canada, NC Pro Modder, as well as Ian Hill Racing Productions through our Canada Heads Up Facebook pages. We've started up a new Canadian Pro Mod Facebook page. Basically, everything is loaded, ready to hit send between 12 and 1 o'clock today. So we're giving Motorama the head start, so we can all like and share your stuff and basically continue our partnership there as well. I would like to bring up one more person, if I can, just quick, as we say thank you. Yeah. Greg, would you come up, please? Right on. So those that don't know, Greg's one of the faces behind this show. He's always been a great partner of mine as far as the Canada Heads Up booth that we normally have here. And I just want to say thank you for giving this opportunity to use you as our major press release on his deal, because it's massive, your show's massive, and I think it really fits. So thank you.
Congratulations, Ian, all of you. We love the idea that you guys come here and make noise and announce things at the show. We all go down to PRI, and that's where the news happens, and that's amazing. So we're honored and excited that you guys would come and do the same here. And just awesome news, and I hope you have a great season, and can't wait to find out more.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Mike Vanni from TMP, Ian Hill from Canada Heads Up, and Korey Herman from Grand Bend Motorplex. Thank you for joining us for this announcement this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bryce. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.